Then here in Colorado, Democrats are working on their own bill to curb climate change. But as Megan Lopez explains, not all of them agree on what should be in it.
If there's one thing Governor Polis loves, it's roadmaps. He's got one for healthcare, renewable energy, cannabis banking, in-person learning, and more. Earlier this year, the governor unveiled his roadmap to reducing greenhouse gases. However, fellow Democrats and environmental groups criticized it, saying they want quantifiable, enforceable reductions.
Those policies are not included in the roadmap. We need to see more details, more emphasis on enforceability.
Right now, the roadmap relies on a lot of voluntary compliance.
A pair of bills passed in 2019 added some changes, but this session a group of Democrats has introduced a new one to solidify a timeline.
This bill merely puts in the guardrails.
Senate Bill 200 does four main things. It sets rules for greenhouse gas emission reductions. It requires electric companies to present a plan to reach those goals. It establishes a greenhouse gas fee, and it creates a position for someone to promote environmental justice. The bill requires a 26% greenhouse gas reduction by 2026 and a 50% reduction by 2030. For environmental groups,
I think for me, probably the most important message to business leaders across Colorado is it's time to step up.
But Jeff Heyer from the Colorado Rural Electric Association believes this bill is unfair. He says electric companies have been working hard to accomplish the goals set out by 2019 laws.
We've got a path where we can minimize that pain and still achieve the goals. Senate Bill 200, I think, kind of shifts the goalposts on us and creates some uncertainty.
During its first committee hearing this week, Democrats added a few amendments to try to ease the burden on companies, like removing some long-term goals. Still, Heyer is skeptical, and so is the governor. During that committee hearing, the governor's team said they're worried this will affect current efforts, and they don't agree with caps.
So we're continuing to work with the governor's office, saying we want to add in this flexibility, but we do want some assurances.
So while they agree something needs to be done to curb greenhouse gases, for now there's a split in the party on how to move forward. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.